I just got my first community guidelines violation on my first round with this video. I don't know, I mentioned a couple of, presidential candidates. Guess you can't do that. Okay, here we go. It is Thursday, July 11th, and we are entering a very chaotic weekend. We do have the Mars-Uranus conjunction getting ever closer together. Mars is a little less than 2-3 degrees, 2.5 degrees from Uranus, so it's just getting more and more intense as we go. Venus at this very moment is in a trine with Neptune. You could be seeing a lot of information coming out when it comes to relationships, money, friendships, partnerships, your values. You may just suddenly go, oh crap, I don't like that, right? There's a lot of insight coming up, a lot of wool coming off the eyes, rose-colored glasses coming up. And there's the sun is still technically in a trine to Saturn, so there is still the door open to karmic type of things happening, that it's separating, so it's not quite as strong and intense right now, but the potential is still there. Now, Venus is actually going to move into Leo at 10:19 a.m. Mountain Time, and then it's going to oppose Pluto. Okay, this is intense. There are decisions that are going to need to be made. Might not happen today, could happen tomorrow, but there are decisions that need to be made in regards to your values and your money and your relationships and friendships and so on. Also, Venus really is just your one-on-one interactions with people too, so it doesn't necessarily have to be relationships. It could just be coworkers and stuff too. Just keep that in mind. The moon is still in Virgo. It's going to be there until about 8 p.m. tonight, Mountain Time, when it will move into Libra. So Venus is actually super strong today, especially tonight once the moon moves into Libra, because that Mars-Uranus conjunction is in Taurus. It is a Venus-ruled sign. Things could get quite dramatic throughout the day. Just keep that in mind as you go through the day. You might see a lot of things get exposed or revealed. Your intuition that's been knocking for a hot minute might just become extra clear. You'd be like, oh, what the heck? What am I doing? Now the moon has already made a trine to Mars. It'll make a trine to Uranus as well. So it's kind of like sudden unexpected things. In Virgo, this is all about the details, right? So maybe you did kind of have a feeling something was going on, but you didn't quite know the details about it. You might find those out today. And before the moon moves into Libra tonight, for about 2 hours before, it's going to be in an opposition to Neptune retrograde. Again, things revealed. These oppositions indicate having to make decisions, okay? So there's a lot of indication of something being revealed, whether it is about the people around you or your own values. Make sure that you're valuing yourself in this, okay? And you having to make a decision based on what's revealed. Our energy of the day is Page of Wands. Venus in Leo is fun. It is playful, it's childlike, it's creative, and all of that fun stuff, right? However, when it gets into a tough aspect, especially with this intense opposition to Pluto, it can go from fun and playful to dramatic and selfish, okay? So just keep that in mind. While there is this energy of fun, playfulness under, I can't even think of the word I'm looking for there. Yeah, whatever. It might be happening because people are trying to cover up whatever is coming up, okay? Especially, see how the page is kind of looking at our 7 of Cups that we're supposed to be focusing on today. It's almost like somebody's coming in going, hey, let's have a good time, in order to distract you from whatever's coming up, or to gaslight you to ignore what's coming out, whatever, right? So again, we are focusing on the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of stuff that's coming out. It's like it's almost like a bombardment of information over the next few days, okay? And it can be confusing. So we need to focus on that. We need to slow ourselves down. The moon is in Virgo the majority of the day. That's good energy to slow down and actually work through the details of what's coming up. And then what we are avoiding is the Nine of Swords. Try our best to not get bogged down in this information and let the anxiety hit us, or the depression and nightmare type of energy get the best of you here. I know this is a little longer than usual. It's just, things are intense. Out in the world, things are going to be intense. We do have some stuff happening here in the U.S. today that could cause a little bit of an uproar over the next few days. So just do your best to slow yourself down and think through things one piece at a time. Write it down and go back and work through it a piece at a time if you need to.